much, I thought it would be neat to show y'all how to fix, or how to make an easy fix in a waffle maker. Me and my roommates, we cook all the time. We've made waffles, we've made pizza rolls, we've made cinnamon rolls, which is what I'm going to show y'all how to do today because it's the easiest that we've made. All the recipes we found generally will come from Pinterest. So if you ever need to find a different recipe, that's the place to go. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Walmart or a grocery store. We just always end up at Walmart to get your cinnamon rolls. Honestly, I prefer the off-brand because it's a lot cheaper. Normally it's under $2. I think the most I've ever paid with tax is like $1.70. So, or you can buy your own dough and make your own cinnamon rolls, but we're in college and it's just gonna be cheaper probably to go get the stuff. Just go buy a can of cinnamon rolls. So then you're going to preheat your waffle maker, and most of them are really simple. They tell you when they're ready, you just plug it in, and some of them have a timer. Ours have a little green light that tells you that it's ready to go ahead and cook. So then the next thing that you're gonna do is spray the waffle iron. Any non-stick will work. I think in our apartment it's Pam or Crisco. And this is just, it's gonna help you with cleanup. It's gonna make them so that they don't stick. It's gonna make your life 10 times easier if you do that. So the next thing you're gonna do is take your cinnamon rolls. I want in a bag just because they're really messy to deal with. And you're going to place them in the cinnamon rolls and you're gonna close the lid. And you're gonna let them cook. Generally, they cook for about 2.5 to 4 minutes, depending. Each recipe is different. Each waffle maker is different. Ours, it takes about 3.5 minutes for them to cook. If you're not entirely sure how to do it, you can look up the brand on Pinterest, or you can just comment and play. So when you think that they're ready, you're gonna open the lid and you're gonna check them. And the easiest way to know that they're done is that they're gonna be more brown in the middle and like a more golden color along the edge. And when you feel them, you're not gonna feel so much of a doughy feeling in them. So when you think that they're done, you're gonna take them out, you're gonna put them on a plate, and then you're going to continue that process to cook until you have the desired amount cooked. Generally there's like 8, but we've made like 16, anything from there. So like I said, you're just gonna keep repeating the first couple of steps over and over until you have your desired amount. Once you're done with the waffle maker, I don't recommend you go ahead and turn it off. And then and this is just gonna make it easier for cleanup and all of that. You're not gonna burn yourself trying to clean out the waffle maker or anything like that. So once all of your cinnamon rolls are done, you're going to ice them. You can put as little or as much icing as you want on them. It's just a preference. Preferably, I like a lot of icing or little icing, and then I eat the icing on my own, but that's just me. So the next thing the other thing you can do instead of icing is make something else. We found several different recipes. Again, Pinterest is like my best friend for this. I've found waffle dippers where you just break them in half and you dip them in the icing. You get your icing warm and you dip them like that. I've found cinnamon roll waffle maker or ice cream makers, anything like that. Pinterest, guys, it's the best. So the other thing is I have samples for y'all to try today. There's enough for everybody to have one, so I hope y'all enjoy them.